Men don't understand cushions. I know it seems weird, but I don't think they get women's love of cushions. And I should actually clarify this by saying straight men, because I think gay men definitely get cushions, but I think straight men don't get cushions. They don't understand. They understand pillows, right? And they don't get cushions, because the whole thing of a cushion is not meant to be, it's not utilitarian. A cushion, this is not meant to be comfortable. It's aesthetic, it's meant to be pleasing to the eye. Very often, this is what I call a classic, this is a display cushion. It's just for display. And you're not allowed, now look at this. I have to say, this is what John does. See this? Every day, it's my husband, John. He has a thing about my cushions. I actually think he has got a thing in for me about my cushions. Like, he's always stuffing my cushions up because I like them in a certain way. Now, I've got I've got 2 pillows each side. That's 4 pillows. They don't count as cushions because they're pillows. And everyone has pillows. But I have this is a European. I'd count that as a cushion because that's an unnecessary pillow. But it's a really nice foil for the little cushions. And you can't really use these to sleep on because they're really uncomfortable. They're better, you've got to put them on the floor. So that sits up like that. I have made the bed already today. It was perfect, right? And John comes in and he does that, right? He messes them up. He puts them like that just to irritate me. So I have to come back in and I have to put the thread on that one around there. It's a bit messy. Might be, if it doesn't improve, it'll have to be retired to another part of the house. Now that is not, they have to stand up like that. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, standing up, that's it. Okay, and that, see, that's nice. So that's how I like it. Sort of a little bit neat like that. So I can't, actually on my bed, we've got 4 pillows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 cushions. 9 cushions. Which is probably quite a lot of cushions. But I've never really thought about it because I was at the hairdresser's yesterday and my hairdresser, who isn't gay, who's I've got a straight hairdresser and a gay hairdresser. And the straight hairdresser, he accused me of having too many cushions. And he said, have you ever counted? And I said, no, I never have counted. And then I think it's time I didn't audit, just to prove Richard wrong, just to show that he also has heterosexual man prejudice and lack of understanding about the aesthetic need for, art in the house. It's like a fabric installation. They don't get the feeling of pleasure and lushness and sensuality I get just looking at the cushion. Okay. So over here, there's 9 in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 10 out there. There's 10 cushions. That's 10 cushions. 3 and 3 is 6 and 4 is 10. What's that? 29 cushions. Oh my God. 29 cushions. Up to 29.
Yeah, there's 7 out here.
Oh yes, 7. I haven't been out there. Now pillow 1, 2, 3. That's a cushion. Okay. 4. 33 cushions out here. 7 out here. 33. 40 cushions. Thank you, Ron. 40 cushions in here. Now, I even put cushions in my son's bedroom, and I know I was accused of actually emasculating my son by making him sort of, attuned to cushions at a young age before realising that he didn't like them. Because, what boy of 12 needs this many cushions? So what are we up to? I can't remember, 30 or 40? I think about 40 cushions. 1, 2, I love those, the big furry Europeans, great. Everyone loves a furry European. So it's shut up the cat, otherwise I'll make you into a cushion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 more cushions, up to 47 cushions. Let's go downstairs. Woo-hoo. Okay. We're up to 47. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 there. That'd make what, 54. Come through here. Come to the lights on, switch up. Excuse me, love. I'm just counting your cushions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in there. 60 cushions. Another 6 in there. 66. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm a bit nuts in here. 7, 8, 9. I didn't realise I had 9 in there. 74 cushions. Christ. Come out here. There's a few more cushions out here. Oh, there's some up front. Sorry. 74. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh God, there's 11 there. That's 85 cushions. 85 cushions. And in here, there's probably, there's a whole lot there. They're new cushions. I usually hide them in the wardrobe so John can't see them. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. About 15 there. 85. Oh my God. That's about, what's that? That's 100. And I do have like a kind of, it's a cradle to grave approach where the cushions come in the house. They come in the new cushions. They're going to take the position of maybe other cushions or find new cushion spots. And the other cushions will start to retire. They will actually find the shabbiest cushions and they will make the retirement. Now I don't throw them out. They go out here. Open the door. Oh yeah. Okay. Now this is kind of the outdoor, this is the fire pit. Now when we have a bit of a fire out here, we have to sit with cushions out there. So these are the old cushions out here. And there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 13. 113 cushions. And then, see, when they get really bad, like when it gets to the point where it's really tatty, we just throw it in the fire. And it just goes up to God, to God's cushion collection. So I actually think it's a very responsible use of cushion. And I actually don't think, what's that, about 113 cushions per 7 people here, which I think works out to a cushion ratio of around about 15 cushions a person, 16 to 1, which is probably, it's probably a bit much because Zoe's moving out next week and that's going to up the cushion ratio to about 18 cushions per person, which is probably excessive, you know, one person with 18 cushions that they can't sit on or touch and just use for display. Might have to minimise, but I'm not sure, because I've bought some more cushions. They're on lay-by, but don't tell John, he'll freak. At least I've got a hobby, you know, a soft place to fall. Bye. Off to get a cushion.